Hello, guys. As you remember, there is no Zoom for Friday. So I did want to jump on to make sure we were good on all of our assignments, everything we needed for testing, and wrapping up week 9. Oh my gosh, it's week 9. So I want to wrap up week 9 with you. Make sure you're okay for your test, kind of tell you where we are, and we'll go from there. So happy Friday. I hope you're well. I'm excited that you have a day to do some remote learning. Miss Bland is spending her day trying to get ready for Monday. So we're working on that. I'm working on grades, report cards. It's a busy day. So I'm taking this a few minutes on Thursday afternoon to get you guys ready for Friday. So happy Friday. Happy Friday. Still a good day because it's Friday. It is the 16th of October, 2020. And of course, you know, we've dealt with Yogi and Boo Boo all week in Jellystone Park. Hello, hello, hello. Your virtual rules are always a little different when you're watching the videos. Remember to act like you're at school. Sit in your chair, finish your work. Once you're done, do something fun. Remember to listen very well to what Ms. Plan says and to always do your best. Your social emotional lesson for this week dealt with controlling your anger and your emotions. We talked about things we could do instead of getting mad, instead of getting upset, instead of stomping away in anger, ways we could talk it out or breathe through it or come on the other side and not lose a friend or make anyone in the matter, and definitely not get in trouble with mom and dad. So, Virtual Academy people, you can also turn in your red notebook when you turn in this packet. My friends, for week A, track A and track B, you may keep your notebook and use it to continue working with Miss Plan on your off week. Packets are red. They are due back to school. You can turn them in Friday, or you can bring them to, which is today, or you can bring them next week. We are here, so there is someone there to greet you if you want to come this week. Your Letterland words, there's a test on those today in Seesaw, and there's also a vocabulary test for you to take as well. Your story test for this week is just on The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Remember, we took Wolf Wolf off, and we will work on that in the coming weeks, virtual and track A and B. So there's, of course, a test on The Boy Who Cried Wolf, just this one story, just one. So if you need to, read it again before the end. Read it again before the end. All right, in your packet, there's a question sheet on Wolf Wolf. Well, guess what? We didn't read Wolf Wolf, so I don't want you to do the questions. So leave the question sheet off and go ahead and just make sure that you put a big old X through it. You'll see that sheet again, but it won't be today. All right, it's time to review our money because we got a money quiz today. And it's important to remember. And remember, we use those bland books because we're talking about our hundreds, our tens, and our ones. And so bland books are great. Don't try to spend them at Walmart, though. I'm not going to be held accountable for that. So yesterday we talked about showing the amount. So we had pictures. So we knew if we had $432, how did I know it was dollars? Oh, because there was a money sign. And when we're dealing with money, we include the money sign. 100, 200, 300, 400, 410, 420, 430, 431, 432. There are $432 in the picture. This picture was a huge number, 787. That was a big one. Oh my goodness, that was huge. And then we came down just a little bit to 667. There's an activity in Seesaw today where you're going to need to remember these amounts, and these faces should look very familiar. But before that, turn to a clean page in your notebook and label it just like Miss Bland's page. Pause here to do that. 1 to 8. Number your paper 1 to 8. This is what's going to happen. Miss Bland is going to show a slide. On that slide, I need for you to tell me how much money it is. You're going to write your answers down here. And when you get into Seesaw in a little bit, it'll say, look in your notebook and put in the answer that you wrote for number 1 into a Google form so that Miss Bland can get your answers. So you got to make sure you write them correctly in your notebook so that you'll write them correctly in the Google, and Miss Bland will give you an awesome grade. So are you ready? Press pause if you need more time. Number it 1 to 8 and make it neat. Here we go. Number 1, Beside the number 1, tell me, how much is it? We're always below the line. Below the line. Number 1, how much is it? How much is it? If Miss Bland turns too fast for you, remember you can always go back and hit pause. Number 2, how much is it? How much is it? Remember that $sign. How much is it? How much is it? Number 3, how much is it? Pause if you need more time. Number 4, how much is it? Number 4. Pause here if you need more time. Number 5. Pause here if you need more time. Number 6. Pause here if you need more time. Number 7. Pause here if you need more time. And number 8. Number 8 and numbers, I think it was number 6. They're mixed up, so you gotta really look to count your hundreds, tens, and ones. Now, I'm gonna go back through each slide just to make sure you're okay. If you see one you need to go back and check, just hit the pause button and do so. Oh, Miss Bland's clicking too fast. There we go. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9. Oop, we didn't have a number 9. It was just 8. So close your notebook and be ready to put those answers into the Google form in Seesaw. The link will be there. We also talked about showing your money in boxes. Show me the money. And you will have an activity in Seesaw today where you are going to show me the money. So if my amount is $631, I know that I've got to start with my hundreds. And I'm just going to put 600 right here, right? That's not right. Oh, I actually have to break my hundreds apart. Oh, thanks for helping Miss Bland. Sometimes she forgets. But you guys are amazing at remembering that we can't just put 600 there. We have to break it apart. So we put our hundreds in each box. And I check myself to make sure that all hundreds, don't put any thousands. We didn't have a thousands. And then I've got 3 tens. And a 1. You will do something similar in Seesaw today. So be careful and take your time. I made it a little easier. You're just doing a lot of moving. But make sure you put your hundreds together, then your tens, and your ones. Word problems. You have 2 of them today. And it says Stacy had $154. She had 14 $1 bills. The rest are $10 bills. How many $10 bills does she have? Work on that one real carefully. Think about it. She has 14 $1 bills. So we got to take away that 14 first. Find out how many 10s she has. Draw your picture to help you. You don't have to draw bland books. You can just draw rectangles this time. And then be sure to put your answer on the back. Your second word problem is Billy found a briefcase full of money. I wish that said Miss Bland. He counted up 23 $10 bills, 2 $100 bills, and 4 $1 bills. How much money was in the briefcase? And you will see some questions very similar to this, where Miss Bland finds some money on an airplane or maybe a bus. And you're going to tell me how much money I had as well. So take your time on this one. Draw your picture. Write your equation on the back. So take your time and do well. This one is the last one for the packet pages, and it talks about the place value of the money. So you got your ones, your tens, and your hundreds. Tell me what that number is in standard form, which is our number, and in expanded form, hundreds plus tens plus ones. It says, what is the value of three $10 bills and nine $1 bills? So that would be 39. So what is the value? 39. I told you again. Make sure you get that one right. It says draw money in two different ways to make $142. So you might show me $142 one way. Then you're going to draw a line to divide your paper. And you're going to show me $142 a different way. So on this side, I may do $100 bill, four tens, and two ones. On this side, I may do $100 bill, three tens, and 12 ones. I broke that 10 away from and added it to the two. So I might do it that way. So you make a decision and show me your two ways. All right, my friends, in Seesaw today, you've got some work to do. You have a vocabulary test. You have a spelling test. You have a test on the little boy who cried wolf. And you have a math quiz on counting with money and place value. These three tests are super important. And of course, I forgot your activity that you have to do for putting in your notebook questions. So make sure you do that one as well. This afternoon session, I was going to make two videos, but we'll just put this one at the end. This afternoon, if you normally join me or if you just want something else to work on, you have two choices. The first choice is what we did today with my four sweet girls that joined me this afternoon. We did a place value pumpkin, and this was how you drew the pumpkin. This is the one Ms. Bland drew. I drew it on with the mouse, so don't judge my drawing. But you put the number in the middle. You tell me expanded form, word form, place value form, and the picture on your pumpkin parts. The second option from your pumpkin is a turtle. Turtle. You can choose to follow the directions to draw a turtle in your notebook. And then after you draw your turtle, you can write his number four ways on his shell. So you can leave his shell blank and write your four ways, or you can draw off the sections and put a different way in all of the sections that you see. And the number can go right here, or on his neck would be great, or maybe even his back leg. You choose, just make it so I can find it. And feel free to color it. I'd love to see some amazing work that you do inside your notebook. So if you would like something for the afternoon, that would be it. And if you say, well, Miss Bland, what about reading? Got you covered. I chose two fables. Remember, fables was our genre for this week. I've chosen two fables that you are welcome to read inside of Epic. I have assigned them to you, but I gave you copies of the covers in case your assignment doesn't come up. After you read the story, at the end, there is a quiz. Please take the quiz so that Miss Bland can see your scores. It is Anansi and the Moss-Covered Rock and How Leopard Got His Spots. Both are very cool fables. They teach us a lesson and they're really cool to read. And both of these will read to you in case reading is something that's a little hard for you sometimes. So feel free to do those. Remember that the afternoons are optional, so none of this is required. But if you want to build those brain muscles, feel free. So after Seesaw, your day is done. Adding on the picture of the pumpkin or the turtle, or even both. And then your two epic books are totally optional and up to you and your family. If you want to start your weekend, Ms. Bland can't blame you a bit. So that's where we are for work. So guys, it's our Friday, and I feel really bad that our Friday was a virtual Friday because it changed everything about what's going to happen on Monday. So to my new babies that are leaving me for the Virtual Academy, Elena, Andre, Holden, Amaya, Carolina, Katie, Jakaya, and Jayla, be amazing. I want you to rock it out for Miss Lamb. Show her how smart you are, do amazing things, do all of your work, and work really hard at it. Miss Bland helped make the majority of your packet for this coming week. So I know that everything in there you are totally capable of doing. So I'm excited to see what amazing things you do. Knock her socks off. To track A, Kelsey, Lily, Jeremiah, Lamonte, Graciela, and Braden. I will see you guys on Monday. Can't wait to see you. My track B babies, we got to wait a little bit longer, but we'll be together soon. Demarius, Riley, Mariella, Sophia, Caden, Jordan, and Nicole. See you soon. But whatever the case may be, Miss Bland has loved taking this uncharted journey with the most amazing group of second graders there are. And maybe the tides will bring us all back together in January as some of our virtual friends join us in January. Some of you may end back up with us, some of you may not. We really don't know, but it's been the most awesome experience to have you from August to October. So I wish you well. Track A folks, you come in here ready to rock it out on Monday. Track B folks, pick up those packets and show me some amazing stuff. I got some cool crafts in there. It's a robot and a really cool place value donut. I want to see great stuff. So make me impress me, make me fall out of my seat. I like to fall out of my chair for good stuff, not because I just fell out of the chair. So make me proud. I'm super proud of all of you at this point, and I know that this was not easy for you, me, mom, dad, or anybody, but we've done very well with it, and I'm super proud of you. If you need anything, let Miss Bland know. She will try her best to get it for you. I will try to help in any way I can. Remember, if you are joining Mr. Jeremiah for his birthday celebration, that is on Saturday. There was a number in Dojo to reach out to his parents to let them know you're coming. Miss Bland plans to slide through, but not in any skates. We don't want to see the big lady fall and break nothing. So if you got time, he is also a student of the month. How cool you get to be student of the month on your birthday month. So he's also our student of the month, and those posted in Dojo and on Facebook today too. So congratulations to Jeremiah for being our class student of the month. So if you need anything, this plan is going to be about this deep. I'm going to bury myself in report cards. But if you need something, I promise I'll swim to the top so I can answer your question. Trying to get the room ready, trying to get report cards ready. Ay, ay, ay. But it'll all get done and it'll be amazing. So have a great afternoon and a great evening. Enjoy your weekend. Do something fun, even if it's just laying on your couch watching movies. That's Miss Bland's definition of fun too. Hang out with a family, hang out with friends. Go shopping if you got some money. Mr. Bland is trying to kill me Prime Day. Miss Bland spent too much money, so I don't think I'm going shopping. I'm going to go say hello to Jeremiah, and then I think I'm going to just hang out at home. Maybe I'll call my brothers over and cook on the grill. Never know. So we shall see. But I hope you do something that you enjoy as much as I enjoy hanging out with my brothers. So have a great one. Enjoy your weekend. My babes, track A, I'll see you Monday. Track B, I'll check in with you on Zoom on Tuesday. And my virtual babies, not Miss Lamb's socks off. Bye-bye.